All right, man, we back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and yeah, let's get to talking about some boxing real quick, man, and give our live thoughts on final thoughts on Wilder Fury. Our final thoughts are usually um the reaction to the weigh-in and last 2 cents on the actual fight. Prediction, hit the white icon at the top of the screen. You see the eye in the white circle, and the prediction link should come up right under the video if you want to check the prediction out anytime during the stream. Um, don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App, PayPal right on your screen. It's also in the description. Hit the drop down box. We're talking about all social media, um, PayPal, Cash App donation, email, all of us there if you ever need to get in touch with me. That's how you get in touch with me, Twitter and email. Check out our sponsor, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get you 18% off their 100% all natural products, lotion, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant. They got everything, 100% all natural. Use the promo code Goodfellow1Boxing right now. Get 18% off the 100% all natural products. www.thehellblaze.com. All the information is in the description. Check them out. Products. You go, woman got got your woman birthday come up. You just want to do it just because gift. They got you hooked up right there. Got old phones laying around you want to get rid of, or you just laying around. Check out our other sponsors, Cell Phone Buyers Recyclers. They got you. All the information is on the screen and in the description. They want to buy your cell phones. They got cash for it. So if you got an old iPhone laying around, an old Samsung laying around, or old whatever Nokia Razor, whatever the hell they phones they use, an old Sidekick, hit them up. Cell phone buyers, recyclers, Instagram, Facebook, website, all in the description. Or you can hit them up right here at this number right there. They got you. They want to buy your phones. And right now, if you like and share their social media, which the links are in the description, they're going to give you an opportunity to win an iPhone. So that's the promo they're running right now. So check them out, man. So we got all that good stuff out the way. Bernardo, Battle Rifle, what's going on? Real Boxing News, LA 12, Clay, Antonio Barnes, what's going on? Levante, what's going on? Paul Green, what's going on? So, yeah, weigh-in was dope. It was crowded. No sign of the Texas boys coming up in candy paint. Them Texas boys ain't coming today, so they heard Big Bad Bud was gonna be there. I ain't see Danny Jacobs. I ain't see Demetrius Andrade. People got family affairs. Most guys might arrive in Vegas tomorrow or whatever the situation may be. So, Team Texas did not show up today so far. I don't know if they flight got booked late, or they missed their flight, or at the hotel room and they shook to come out the hotel room. Who knows, right? But Bud did interviews. He pulled up on Kell Brook. Atmosphere was crazy. First thing people talk about was how the American fans booed Deontay Wilder, and they was cheering for Tyson Fury. Not sure how many Americans actually showed up to the weigh-in to root on Deontay Wilder. Ton of Brits came over, so it wasn't no different. When Floyd fought Ricky Hatton, it was the exact same. It was the exact same thing. Same treatment, everything else. But at the end of the day, when you talking about the essence of America, white is always the home team. Black is always the away team. Now don't want to talk about that, but that's just the fact of the nature is. And that's kind of why people get so mad at Floyd for going against the grain against Deontay Wilder. People could say, bro, Floyd got a right to his opinion, this, that, and the third. But this is the same dude that was crying when Ricky Hatton had a billion Brits come over here and they was booing him and nobody in America was showing him no love. He was in the same predicament as Wilder. So you can't say, oh man, I was in this predicament, then turn around and go against the guy that's in your shoes. That's the great thing about sports. Everybody want to say who the GOAT, who the greatest. There's no greatest. Think about rap. There's no greatest. Because if it wasn't for Marley Marl, KRS-One, Rakim, it wasn't for, Kool Moe Dee, it would be, for Run DMC, then it wouldn't be no Wu-Tang, it wouldn't be no Tribe, it wouldn't be no Pac, wouldn't be no Biggie, wouldn't be no Jay, wouldn't be no T.I. All the guys that came before them, without Bill and Will, it wouldn't have been no Magic and Bird. Without Magic and Bird, it wouldn't have been no Jordan. Without Jordan, it wouldn't have been no LeBron, Kevin Durant. That's the beautiful thing about sports. Everybody want to say who is better. No, now without the foundation, you can't have a building. Without the foundation, you know what I'm saying? So everybody say I'm the greatest of all, I'm the best of all. Every athlete is supposed to feel that way. But without Sugar Ray Leonard, it ain't no Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Without Jack Johnson, it ain't no Deontay Wilder, Larry Holmes, Muhammad Ali. So that's what you got to understand. That's what people mad at Floyd. Everybody want to make it, oh, it's emotional. It's, people need, no, it's not emotional. You was just complaining, roughly 13, 14 years ago when Ricky Hatton was here, you didn't get no love. So when you got an opportunity to change history and show that we can love a fellow Black American fighter, you should be there co-signing Deontay Wilder, coaching Deontay Wilder, showing them how to cope with this. But like I said before, Black people, crab in the bucket mentality. We want white people to respect us, but we don't want to respect each other. You can't expect other people to respect us. You can't expect other people to respect us when we don't respect each other. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said about Wilder, man, it's expected. I seen like people just it's more Brits, cheering Tyson Fury on. It's the game. I've been watching boxing a long time. I done seen, brothers come and go and brothers going big fights and don't get the support from Black people. Remember, Black people, they work. Your average Black person is the majority of your middle and lower classes in America. They made sure they made this fight before taxes hit. Shit, if taxes hit, he'd have more support, but that's what it is. We are the working class society. We are the majority of the working class society out here. So people ain't got, people got kids, babysitters, single mothers, all that, man. So our support is going to be social media. It's going to be, through the tube, through the movie theater, whatever the situation may be. We may be the majority of the consumers out here in the market, but as far as travel, everybody just can't pick up and travel and go to Vegas on February. You know what I'm saying? Family trips usually, family reunions or cruises. So that's why a lot of the grunt of the support Deontay Wilder got don't make it to the fights, because boxing, it's a poor person sport, but you got to have some money to be able to travel, go to these fights, especially if you're taking your significant other, you taking the kids. 5 of y'all flying somewhere, and then you don't have the time to drive because you're working 60, 70 hours a week. Who got the time to drive? So, it is what it is. But at the same time, hey, Jamaica, what's going on? Rasheed Thomas, what's going on? Will, I see you. At the same time, it didn't surprise people. Like I said, I could tell a person that ain't been watching boxing for a long time. I definitely could tell a person that hasn't been watching boxing, because everything that happens, oh, they're booing Wilder, oh, I've never seen a knockout, oh, I've never seen a fight good as this, and I'm just looking like, shit, I can name you 50 fights I've seen good as this. You know what I'm saying? Well, I can name you a time where a nigga got booed worse than this. You know what I'm saying? That's just boxing. None of this is new. And I be trying to tell you guys, everybody, oh, this dude's the greatest puncher. He's the best southpaw I've seen. I say, man, it's a lot of guys that you ain't never seen from. You ain't never seen or heard. That's fabulous fighters. But it didn't surprise me. I expected that. And it is what it is. You talk about, and I talk a little bit about the undercard as well too. I talked about the purses earlier. Sorry, a little bit under weather. I've been under weather all week. Give me 1 second. Mark, what's going on? So, when you look at it, Fury came in at 273. Why he come in at 273? It's gonna slow him down. Doesn't matter about when you crafty. It doesn't matter about slow or fast. Fury is training to absorb punishment and give punishment. That's why you put her on weight. 6'9", 270. Don't matter. I know some dudes that's significantly shorter than him that carry that weight and that can go. Just because you bigger, it don't mean necessarily you're going to be slower. If you get used to the weight, you can carry the weight. Everybody's so shocked. Did Big Baby Miller, even though he got that shit up his ass, did that not show you guys nothing? Dillian White was only almost 300 pounds. Andy Ruiz's last fight was only 300 pounds. They went 10 and 12 rounds respectively. Tyson Fury is at least 5, 6, 7, 8 inches taller than Andy Ruiz and 4 inches taller than Dillian White. So the last thing I'm worried about is him being slower, because if Wilder telegraphed his shots, it's not about being faster and slipping. Slipping shots is about the feel. It's about eye vision. The eyes. You ever seen Crawford and Pernell Whitaker eyes? When they eyes be wide open, looking for shots to come. It's about reaction time in your eyes, and feeling punches is just the second nature feel. So I'm not worried about Tyson Fury, being slower, not slipping punches, this, that, and the third. I'm not worried about it. He crafty. Paul Pierce ain't always been the ripped up, shredded, in shape guy, but you know what? He ain't been the fastest. He wasn't the quickest on the court, but he get his shot off. Crafty. Fury is crafty. Fury been carrying his weight for the last 2 months, he said. Not worried about it. He put that weight on purpose to absorb punishment and to give punishment. Now, will it help? It can't hurt. It can't hurt. He gonna be able to feel the punches. All that ain't got nothing to do with weight or nothing like that for the most part. Now down the stretch, if his legs get nailed to the canvas and he can't move the way he want, then we have a problem. But he know what he doing. It's the reason why you train with that weight on. People say, "Oh, yeah, how can a big guy move like that, man?" Guess you guys ain't never played sports. I know some dudes that's 260 that can run and got endurance. These are different. The human species today are different from what they once was. They evolve. Just because they say, "Oh, at 6'9", you should be 230 pounds," man, fuck that. That's some old clear people shit. These dudes today are different breeds and different athletes. People say, how big is you? How you carry that weight, man? Because I can carry the weight. I can move with it, go all day. Same thing with Tyson Fury. The body can do things that the mind can't fathom. That's what people don't understand. Tyson Fury gonna be able to carry and be fine. I'm telling y'all, there's nothing to concern about. Going down the stretch, it might be a problem, but then he got caught in the 12th round anyway. People forget he spent the majority of the fight on the ropes anyway. He spent the majority of the fights on the ropes anyway. Muhammad Ali wasn't in the best shape versus George Foreman. That's what they don't tell you. Look at Muhammad Ali. He was soft. He wasn't chiseled. Gut. That's why he did the fucking rope-a-dope. Because he didn't want to run and work out no more. He didn't want to jump roping and get in shape. So he did the rope-a-dope. You think if Ali had the feet to move and outbox Foreman, that he would have did it? Hell yeah, he would have had the feet. But a heavyweight is not about speed. It's about power. Even if you got speed, you still got to get respect. So Fury did a rope-a-dope a lot of the fight. If y'all noticed that fight, man, I went back and watched that fight. First time I watched it live, I went to watch it twice. And I probably really wasn't paying attention to the 2 times I watched it again. And one thing I noticed is Fury did the old Sugar Ray Leonard. When it was 30 seconds versus Marvin Hagler, Tyson Fury stole the round. If you go back and watch that fight, a lot of times Deontay Wilder won the majority of the round. But what people only remember is the last 30 seconds of the round. A minute and under, but the last 30 seconds and under, that's what people remember. And people say, "Oh, Tyson Fury won," because most people don't know how to score a fight. They scored how they want to see the fight. And they scored when they want what punches they see landing. They don't know how to score a fight. Fury landed 1 or 2 good shots in exchange with Deontay Wilder in the last 10 seconds. People say he won the round. That's it. People say, Fury won the round. Because he flurried at the end. Or he landed a couple. And Wilder fell right into that. The majority of the round, Fury is fainting, landing the ropes. All that shit. And people saying, Fury's saying he had a worse camp last time. Last time he said he was in the best shape of his life. He had a great camp. You know what I'm saying? You was in the best shape of your life. You had a great camp and this, that, and the third. I don't buy none of these motherfuckers be saying. Thomas, what's going on? Was you in the best shape of your life or not? Or I had a terrible camp last time. Like, Fury's a notorious liar. You know, but the 273, I'm not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if Wilder comes in telegraphing every shot. Y'all know my motto this fight. To the body. To the body. Wilder should be ripping the body. But we'll get there. But with Fury, he didn't want to take his shirt off. I don't care what his abs look like. I don't care what his shirt look like. Like I said before, I know dudes with guts that can bust out more crunches and sit-ups than dudes with abs. Abs mean absolutely nothing. It don't mean your core strong or your core adequate. It means nothing. It means it's mostly genetic. So, for Tyson Fury, we'll see what the game plan is. We'll see if some of the rumors are true that Eddie Hearn is saying and Wilder's alluding to, that he didn't train that much because of the eye. He out of shape. He had a hard time cutting weight. We'll learn. We'll learn. But Deontay came in at 231 and he looked fucking huge. All right? He up, 16, 15 pounds from the last time. Last time, they said he had a hand injury. And that stopped him from, really shooting the shot the way he wanted to shoot it. Also, he up about 15, 16 pounds. So, should be very, very interesting to see, Deontay Wilder at 231. This is the heaviest he ever been. He's been at 229, I think 2 times before in his career, but I'm not worrying about a slow down Wilder. Wilder, his jab, his 1-2 is really, really quick. It's going to stay quick. That 15 pounds, it's not going to mess up anything for him. I think he's still going to be, the same Wilder. I think he may even punch a little bit harder. Where that 15 pounds come in, that he'll be able to be a little bit more stronger in the later rounds. He'll be able to hold himself up if Fury does try to come to him and make it a brawl. You can tell the difference in their genetics and their physiques. Wilder at 231, he looked humongous. He looked like a guy that's weighing about 260 pounds up top. Fury, like I said, it's not a body fitness contest though. It's really not the real goal. What's going on? It's not a body fitness, But the thing is, Wilder at punching at 231. I think that could cause concern for Tyson Fury, because with 15 more pounds, and it look like he put 15 more pounds of lean muscle on. That's all lean. That's not, he look huge, but that's lean. But if he put that weight on right, and it's true that he hurt his hand or his elbow, whatever the fuck it was, and he ain't able to loop his shots, and he wasn't able to shoot it straight right hand the way he was shooting it the first time, it's gonna be some problems. It's gonna be some problems. To me, I'm still getting the vibe that Fury is cautious, that Fury is not all the way there physically. I'm getting the vibe. I'm not getting great vibes from him. I'm not getting great spirit. Deontay, I'm seeing. I could be totally wrong come fight night. I see Fury being anxious. I see nervous. I don't think he ever recovered from what he did last time. He can act like, oh, everything is good and everything. Even in the Otto Wallin fight. I think that's the guy that tested him. I don't think he physically all the way there. Wilder seemed like he's confident, sure of himself. It seemed like he had a really, really strong camp. Physically, mentally, and I think his last 2 fights taught him more about being patient, setting up the shots, and we all can see if he go out the window. But I do think the one thing Tyson Fury did to get him off his United Soto Nation was going on. I think the thing Tyson Fury didn't do this time, that he did the first time, was getting Wilder head. And once he got in Wilder head, Wilder was just swinging for the fences. He had gotten Wilder head so bad last time, I think Wilder just lost it when he got in the ring. So, in this one, I'm kind of like securing my pick with Wilder. I feel they may even happen faster, but with Tyson Fury, you really just don't know. But, I think if Wilder go head hunting again and looking for that right hand, I mean, if he is going to sit there and look for the right hand all night, how about lead off with it? You know, you have to do some things different. You know, lead off with it. You know, feint the jab and come behind the right hand. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because when it's always coming, if he do lead off with it, it's kind of like a chopping shot. Lead off straight down. You know, straight down. Feint to the feint. Get him out of position. Get him to commit to his right side. And then you throw it. You throw this lead right down the middle. But you know, if I'm in the corner, we working the body. It's a body. It was a body camp. Now, I ain't talking just a body bag. I'm telling Wilder to jab to the solar plex again, jab to the head, drop the right hand to the body, drop the left hook to the body, get him on the ropes, drop the right hand. And even if Tyson Fury come forward and he's punching, I'm telling Deontay to drop them shots to the body. It's gonna be harder because when somebody coming at you, walking you down and trying to headhunt you, you naturally want to dip down or you naturally want to exchange with them. But I'm telling Wilder to continue to rip that body this time. But Fury probably is going to come towards Wilder and press the attack with Wilder and try to lean on Wilder. And Wilder got to be prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? If he going to come on the inside, then it makes it all the more fun or more and more fun to throw the right hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, I would tell him just to lead off with it. Straight. Not that loop and chopping shit. Lead off with it straight. You know, but then again, I want to see him work the body regardless. You know, if Fury want to come inside, you know what I'm saying? Work that body. Rip the body. At 272, 3 pounds, rip that body. He ran out of gas last time. You know, but I think a lot of body work in for Wilder this fight. Especially if he can get him on the ropes. I would just tell him, don't even go to the head. First few rounds, if Fury get on the ropes, rip the body. Imagine if Wilder can have that right hand power going to the ribs or to the liver. He gonna stop Fury to the body. And I think if he can get to the body, I think it's stoppage. You know what I'm saying? But people talk about your Wilder legs like 270 pounds, but some of the strongest dudes got the smallest legs though. Some of the biggest punchers in boxing history got small legs. You know, but did anyone not like the count by the count? The count doesn't matter. The count is at the discretion of the referee. It's really not even. It's not even a topic. It's at the discretion of the referee. If the referee want to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, oh let me get a Gatorade, let me get my Charlo bottle, 4 Mississippi, 7. If you want to count like that, the count is not 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not the count. The count is 1, 2. You can check on them. 3 is whatever cadence he wants to count at. That's it. Everybody complaining about the count. Man, go back watching Andrade and Lucian Bute. I put that on Instagram. Motherfuckers using stopwatches and time clock. That ain't no fucking count. The count is at Jack Reese's discretion. It depends on him. That's it. Wilder, go to your corner. That's it. So people complaining about the count and pulling. It was 10. No, it wasn't, bro. If the referee want to go 1 Mississippi, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, 2 Mississippi, Anthony Joshua, the other one, 3 Mississippi. If you want to do that, that's his discretion, man. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These niggas don't watch play Fight Night. Y'all watch Fight Night when he go like 1, doom, 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 2, doom. Then you get to the knee and he still go like 3. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. That's real shit. Yeah, count. That count shit was just some local dummy boxing propaganda, bro. That's what it was. Propaganda. That's just people who don't know the rules. That's it. Just don't know the rules. I know the rules. I seen worse counts in my lifetime. Trust me. You like hearing ESPN, PBC? I like the whole thing, bro. I like the whole setup. It got the vibe of a big fight. Shawn Porter, the only PBC fighter I've seen there, taking on questions. You know, but I'll get there. But, you know, as far as the fight, man, you know, for Fury, I actually like the idea of him going to the puncher. If you're able to smother the puncher, don't let the puncher. Um, if you able to smother the puncher and not let the puncher get leverage, and Deontay has to punch in close quarters, but the thing about going to the puncher that Andre Ward found about is if you go in there and you in the gray area on your way coming in and you get hit with a shot, it could be over with. Kovalev is a good puncher. Don't get me wrong. Kovalev is a phenomenal puncher, but Wilder is different. Wilder jab come off a little bit faster than Kovalev's too. And if you get touched by that jab, and I don't know what the dog barking for. I don't know who here. Hold on, I'm gonna go check. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go check on see what's going on downstairs with my dog. Give me 1 second. All right, my bad. I had to make sure everything was good. Dog barking. Always get up when the dog bark. Got to. My girl down there, so make sure everything's good. My dog was just. I don't know if y'all heard him, but yeah, about to talk about Tyson Fury. Like to see Tyson Fury. Go to the puncher. But the thing about that, if you get caught in the gray area, then you get clipped. Difference is Andre Ward got up. You get clipped by that right hand, Fury might not get up. But if you do go to the puncher, and make it an inside fight and put his 273 pounds on Wilder frame and bully Wilder on the ropes, it will be interesting to see if Wilder can fight on the inside. Now, Fury did that versus Steve Cunningham. Steve Cunningham was a cruiserweight. All right? He had dropped Tyson Fury the same way Wilder did. With that right hand, he was out sleep. And he got off the canvas and he used his size and he mauled Cunningham. The difference is Wilder's physically more stronger than Cunningham, and I believe Wilder. I think it's gonna be a little bit harder to come in on the front door of Wilder. I think Wilder's 1-2. I think Wilder's foot movement, his reach, his height, it'll be a little bit tougher for Fury. But like I said before, it's gonna be interesting. Fury say I'm gonna go on the inside. They can work on it all camp, getting on the inside of tall fighters, aqua fighters. But one mistake in this fight, and you try to get on the inside, it's over with. And if you get on the inside, then everything that you have to make yourself a smaller target to get on the inside, and that will mean if Fury come up high, he walking Wilder down with his chin up or tall, he got to get down low. So he got to make himself a smaller target to get down. The difference was making himself smaller versus Cunningham. He can walk Cunningham straight up because Cunningham got to punch up to get to him. Wilder really don't. It's really eye to eye. So when Fury get down low and get under Wilder and kind of work Wilder, cool man said, man, in the middle, You know, that'd be interesting because that's 40 excess pounds of working on you. You know, Fury laying on you, you get more tired than him. But for Wilder, if he able to back him up on the ropes again, he can rip the torso. He didn't win the fight. If he's swinging for the fences again, he looking for that right hand, or he giving up rounds, you know, I can see this going Fury way. But for Fury, he can do what he did last time. But the problem what he did last time is Wilder got to be stupid enough to engage. If Wilder winning around, you know, 30-second mark, if I'm Wilder, you know, I'm moving away from Fury. We know Fury going to try to come in with some slap shots to win the round, to land some punches. You know, either Deontay got to take a chance when he opened up the last 30 seconds and punch with him, or stay away from him in the round to go to him. Fury wasn't winning rounds. People act like Fury was winning rounds and just banking them. Fury was winning the last 30 seconds of the round, and people was giving him credit for the whole round. That's it. He was winning the last 30 seconds of the round. He was doing the Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. But Fury can do, you know, stay in the middle of the ring, show some movement. If Wilder headhunt again, you know what I'm saying? The difference is, this. I think his right hand is going, he showed with Brazil, he showed with JW Sports Salute. He showed with Brazil, he showed with Luis Ortiz. That right hand going to be more straight. And if he not looping it this time or chopping down with it, if he's shooting it straight, the jab was pretty good last time. It was going to the solar plex, going to the head. If he's shooting that right hand straight, left hook, the left hook to get, I think jab and the left hook really going to put him out of position. You know, I think, like I said, the double left hook, eventually, left hook to the body, left hook to the head. If he can get Tyson Fury to commit and respect the left hook, he can drop the right hand right down the middle or right over the top. That's what he got to do. But that's also going to be body work. Left hook to the body, right hand to the body. And once he gives Tyson Fury to lean one way, I think he's going to have success. But I would just tell him the first 4 or 5 rounds, 6 rounds, work the body. If we get Fury on the ropes, just don't worry about the head. Work the body. Only time I tell him throw to the head is the jab. I work the body, work the body, work the body, work the body. Take the air out the tires. You know? And eventually the hands got to come down. Fatigue going to set in. And that's what beat Luis Ortiz, was the fatigue. That's what people didn't notice. Fatigue got Luis Ortiz. His mouth was wide open. That's how you see his mouth guard was black. I said, well, he's starting to get tired. As soon as I said that, he got on the ropes, 3-pawn jabs, right hand, it was over with. You know what I'm saying? Wilder got him out of position. That wasn't no lucky shot. That was by far that was one of Wilder's best setups. That was one of his best setups. Because Ortiz had him on the ropes 25,000 times in that fight, and he couldn't capitalize on it. Ortiz back touched the ropes one time, he got tired. It was over with. But Wilder, he did unveil that left hook to the body versus Ortiz in the rematch, but he got to do more of that. He got to commit to the body. If he get Fury on that ropes, he needed to be ripping, shoe shining to the body, left hook. Like, man, if his corner got any prestige or any intellect, man, as soon as we get this dude on the ropes, it's just body, 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 body. Because then, if you attack the body, what happened if you let the air out of the tires? The car can't go nowhere. So if Fury is a stationary target, and that's how you end up knocking him down the second time. Fury stood right in front of Wilder. You ask, why do boxers stand in front of punchers? It's a couple reasons. They stand in front of them because they tired, mental lapses, or they want to fight. And Fury had either a fatigue lapse or a mental lapse. And when he stood in front of Wilder and he didn't move, and he went mano with Wilder, he almost got knocked out. That's it. He almost got knocked out. Bushido Boxing, salute. Y'all subscribe to Bushido Boxing. Dream Chaser, what's going on? That's what happened. So if Wilder can take the air out the tires and make Fury a stationary target, then it could be over. But I just don't, just looking at the personas of both guys this week, Wilder just looked supremely confident. he had the better preparation leading up to the rematch. When I'm talking about Dominic Breazeale, Luis Ortiz, Fury ain't been challenging himself. He had a bad matchup with Otto Wallin. And I don't expect Wilder to do what Otto Wallin did. They two different fighters, but the cut, it worries me. And it doesn't worry me just from the Tyson Fury standpoint. The cut worries me from the standpoint of if Deontay Wilder just go reckless and get out of position and try to open that cut back up. If his intention is to go in there and open the cut back up, I don't like that. If the cut if he opens the cut up naturally, then cool. But the cut, the fresh cut could be this fight version of Tyson Fury talking shit. Because Fury got into his head and he went in there and just went, wild mongoose and just swinging for the fences, and he was just trying to prove to Fury he can knock him out, and they played in the Fury hands. The cut can be the version of this fight. If you're looking to open up the cut and he looking to throw a lot of left hooks, he looking to open up that cut with the jab, then he could be down. But the basics say he should go to the body. If you get him on the ropes, go to the body. But I like Wilder this fight. I picked him at 8. I may even be more comfortable picking him less than that. But it wouldn't surprise me if Fury went out there and boxed the fight of his life. But it don't seem like Fury got the same spirit that he had. You know what I'm saying? He don't seem himself. You seen that cut open up versus Otto Wallin. You know what I'm saying? You see him looking like a dope fiend at the final press conference. He don't seem all the way there. When you see a guy that's not known for getting the knockouts, see him going for the knockout, I'm going for the knockout, and he's switching corners. Like I said before, when you go into a rematch, if you feel like you won comfortably, what you switching stuff up for? You're not fighting in Las Vegas no more. You're not fighting in LA no more. You in Las Vegas now. Nevada State Athletic Commission. It's different from California. You got 3 different judges. If you feel like you won the first fight, why you switching the coach up? Why you get rid of Ben Davis? Ben Davison didn't do shit wrong. In the first fight, he gave you a great game plan. Why you switching it up? If you feel like you won, why you run the top rank to get a year worth of tune-ups? Why you switch to Bob Arum if you feel like you won? Why you go get Javon Sugar Hill if you feel like you won? Come on, why you training for the knockout this time? Are you serious? If you outboxed him, what you looking for a knockout for? Seriously? So why you switching so much up? Deontay Wilder just going upon it like, hey, we just going back to the drawing board. Deontay Wilder ain't switched shit up. He's still with PBC, didn't join the Jones, still got Al Shelley, Finkel, J. Diaz, and Mark Breland. He ain't switched nothing up. Same thing with Kovalev. Andre Ward cheated me the last time, and I overtrained, and I overtrained last time, and Monkey Boy, he cheated me. We trained too hard. Like John David Jackson, he sabotaged my water bottle. He sabotaged my water bottle. John David Jackson. So he had every excuse in the world. If you won the first fight, ain't no need to change everything up. You don't change the alternator if the alternator ain't the problem. You don't change the engine if the engine ain't the problem. If your tires got a lot of thread, a lot of meat on them, you don't change the tires. Tyson Fury didn't change the whole entire fucking car. The interior, the wheel, the motherfucking radio, the engine, the starter. What you changing all this shit for if you won the last time? This nigga hiring people, talking about this nigga, I gotta put on more weight and this, that. Why are you changing all this if you feel like you won? That's my thing about it. Some things ain't broke. You know what I'm saying? Some things don't need to be fixed. I'm telling you, man, I could be wrong. Zach 34, what's going on? I could be wrong about this, but to me, it just don't seem to be something there. He don't seem to be all the way there. Yeah, Ricky Hatton ain't there either. Good observation. It's tomorrow. YWK Sam. It's tomorrow. He don't seem to be all the way there. You know what I'm saying? And they can say what they want to say. You know, he got up and why didn't he do the rematch immediately? Why did he need the time to do his thing? What Rocky tell Apollo Creed's son? What'd he tell him? He told that motherfucker that he broke things in me that can't be fixed. I'm talking about Ivan Drago. He broke things in me that can't be fixed. He broke things in me that can't be fixed. I'm like, yeah. And that kind of made me think of Wilder and Fury, man. I could be hella wrong. But Fury don't seem to be all the way there. But he a fighter. He a fighter. He a fighter. He a fighter. AB got arrested at the weigh-in. No, he didn't. My nigga AB ain't getting no arrested, bro. Y'all tripping. Let me see. AB ain't getting no arrested. Not about billions. Hold on. No, he ain't getting no arrested. Oh, he did. AB got arrested, bruh. Oh, man. AB got arrested, bruh. He did get arrested. It must not be going around. Oh, TMZ, Johnny on the spot. TMZ, Johnny on the spot. Adrien Broner arrested at the weigh-in. Was just arrested and taken by cops at Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury weigh-in, and TMZ Sports has the video. Here's the deal. Back in November, AB was twice told he was not allowed to visit the property. It's unclear exactly why. Oh, it says I guess he wasn't supposed to be on the property at the MGM Grand Garden. It says Wilder showed up anyway. We're told AB was asked to leave, but he ignored the request till hotel security detained him until police took over. We're told Broner is being taken to county jail where he'll be processed before being released with misdemeanor trespassing. So MGM Grand Garden called the police on Adrien Broner. It ain't nothing new. They called Vegas. Vegas is very, very. A lot of the casino owners in Vegas is very prejudiced. They very, very prejudiced, man. They did that to Meek Mill, O.J. Simpson. So AB ain't the only one. So they banned him from the MGM Grand Garden, for whatever reason it was. But I'll do a video on it once more news break. But yeah, I got Wilder in 8. I'm feeling more confident about the pick. I could be wrong. You know, Fury is the more intelligent fighter. It seemed he got, you know, but Wilder seemed to do better. Wilder seemed to not let the first loss affect him. He seemed more confident. Could mean a whole lot of something. Could mean a whole lot of nothing. Ricky E, what's going on? They didn't say why he was banned. So yeah, you know, they banned like I said, they banned Meek Mill from entering the DJ Mustard show at the Madeline Bay, I think it was. And O.J. Simpson been banned from different casinos, and yeah, a lot of people spoke out when Meek Mill said he was banned. So it's unfortunate, man, but you know, we'll see what happens. But let me know who y'all guys got in the chat. Who y'all got Wilder and Fury and how. Most people believe Fury is gonna win on points. Ricky E, what's going on? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love in the super chat. Most people believe that either Fury on points or Wilder. I can see it going any way. People saying, "Oh, how can pillow fisted Fury knock Wilder out?" Well, it is a 40-something pound weight. This is a 42-pound weight advantage for Tyson Fury. 42 pounds is a lot of weight. David Gomez got Fury unanimous decision. You know what I'm saying? But 42 pounds is a lot of weight. Anything can happen in a heavyweight shot. Every heavyweight got a puncher's chance. Okay, they do. But yeah, I like Wilder and by knockouts. I think that's just gonna be what it is. But I could be wrong. I will. Okay, if you you can order it on Fox pay-per-view. You can order it, you know, through the cable box. You can order it through ESPN Plus. You can order it through ESPN pay-per-view, I believe. Also, you can go to the movie theaters and watch it. You can download Fandango app. That's what I use to buy my movie theater ticket. for the fight. So you just go to the Fandango app. I bought most of my movie tickets through the Fandango, so I ain't got to worry about going to the ticket office. I just flash my telephone there. Movie theater experience is a great experience. It really, really is. I definitely enjoy it every time I go. Got the bar, bowling alley. Depending on what movie theater you go to, and if you're concerned if the fight stays, if it goes on past the duration of when the movie theater closed, they keep the theater open. So yeah. Oh, they got it at the drive-in too. Yep. They got it at the drive-in. Yep, they got it at the drive-in. That's crazy. Oh no, I'm tripping. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm gonna think of the drive-in. I'm putting it up now. I might go to the bar and watch it though. But yeah, Wilder was sluggish at 220. I don't know. Maybe he was. I don't know. Kenny Bayless is reffing. Yeah, he is reffing. Fury coming at 270 probably gonna be sluggish. Yeah, he could be, but he been working. He been working with the weight. You know what I'm saying? So that's something to look at. But yeah, he said you watching it. Yeah, I watch it. I always go to the theater. I think the weight added for both will tire them out in the later rounds. It makes it that if they make it that far, I don't think so. I think Wilder is always. I don't think Wilder is worried about it. I don't think Fury worried about it. I don't think the weight is gonna have an impact. Maybe down the stretch, like you said, but I don't. I mean, could be wrong. But yeah, I like Wilder. Could be wrong. Odds, I heard odds are dead 50-50. So, you want to hit the FanDuel sportsbook, or you got a bookie, or you want to go on the internet, online gambling. Heard it's 50-50 is dead. Fury was favored at one point, I believe, on the books. Then Fury said he knocked out all his sparring partners. His lip was busted. Nobody really peeped that yesterday. His lip was busted, and it was busted today. Yep, his lip was busted open. So that's something to look at as well too. All right. Yeah, Shawn Porter did an interesting interview today as well too. I mean, I know no certain people don't want to talk about it, which he aired out Errol Spence for ducking Terence Crawford. He did it with Fight Hub and Marcos Villegas. And he basically said that when Tim Bradley was calling out all the PBC fighters for ducking Terence Crawford, is that he said that Tim Bradley wasn't talking about me. He basically said he was talking about, Errol Spence. Now, he didn't say his name, and Shawn has already been on record saying that Terence Crawford was by far a better fighter than Errol Spence at the WBC convention they had this year. And he basically said there's other fighters in PBC that's ducking each other. He said, it's dudes on the same side of the street that don't want. He said, I'm absolutely not ducking Terence. And I look forward to sitting down with Terence and discussing the fight, maybe in June. But he basically said Errol Spence was ducking that fade. You know what I'm saying? And, at the end of the day, remember Shawn Porter became the lead blocker or the bodyguard for Errol Spence. He became what Dillian White was for Anthony Joshua against Deontay Wilder. Shawn Porter had officially become the LDBC bodyguard for Errol Spence, and now Shawn Porter is putting the pressure on Errol Spence, saying that he ducking the fade. Okay? And we all know he ducking the fade. Have anybody seen the Texas nigga in Nevada yet? At the weigh-in, they all might come in together with they Dallas Cowboy starter jackets on. You know what I'm saying? They may all come in like a crew tomorrow. It's the speaker box. No, it's the love below. They might come in. You want to be starting something. You want to be starting something. They might come in there like Grease or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Come in there holding hands. Hold on. I'm coming. They might come in there holding hands, man. Singing Pastor Troy. We ready. We ready. You know what I'm saying? So ain't none of them niggas showed up yet. The only nigga that was there I seen was AB. AB all day. Tim Bradley put up on Adrien Broner. They had a few words. They hashed some things out. But other than that, Shawn Porter and AB was the only ones there. Terence Crawford pulling up on Kell Brook. Like, what's all that shit you was talking? Crawford there in the flesh all day. Real nigga on the block. He there. Not a Errol Spence in sight. Not a Jamal Charlo in sight. Not a Jamil Charlo in sight. Not a Gatorade bottle in sight. Like credit. I didn't see Danny Jacobs or Demetrius Andre out there. People got lives, got to drop the kids off. It might be winter break or whatever. Killing with the kids. You might fly in Saturday. Whoop-de-whoop. Hey, don't know their situation. But Shawn Porter, Stevie, what up? Shawn Porter hung him off the dry. Said that nigga ducking. So now you got PBC fighters saying that Errol Spence ducking. So the pressure, people say, it's just because Shawn Porter don't want to fight Terence. He already said. And they both said they friends. They friends. They friends. So when we all gonna wake up and notice y'all mans is a ducker, man. They don't want to talk about this. They don't want to talk about this. Shawn Porter said, I fought everybody. How you gonna say I'm ducking? Errol Spence the one that's hiding. Errol Spence the one that's creeping in between the sheets. Errol Spence the one that ain't show up and get that FaceTime today. The Charco twins ain't show up today. They wouldn't have had no problem. Wasn't no Danny Jacobs and Danny Jacobs and Demetrius Andre out here today. All these PBC dudes gonna show up, tomorrow. Pound for pound, Fred and K Diddy are both here at the MGM. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I know. Fred there. Yeah, man. So where all the videos being made about Shawn Porter? PBC saying Shawn Porter saying Errol Spence ducking that fade. See, Shawn Porter fought everybody over there, from Danny to Hughes to Spence to Thurman. He fought everybody. Bud here. Now imagine if Errol Spence was here doing interviews and Bud wasn't here, what they'd be saying. This is a PBC top rank event. They can't ban the nigga from the venue. They only can ban him from the media room. They gonna say Shawn Porter snitched on Errol. You ain't lying, J-Lab Sports TV. Salute. Oh man, watch. K Diddy gonna go from being everybody's favorite father to K Diddy again. Shawn Porter gonna be everybody's favorite lovable loser to being shitty Shawn again. Fullback Shawn. Watch that. I can't believe Shawn Porter said this. It's not, man. Errol Spence himself. Errol Spence himself can say I'm ducking Terence Crawford. They won't believe it. Oh man, that's just the alcohol talking. That's just the meds talking. Salute Berlin. He from Germany. Germany in the house. Salute. He's ducking him. I mean, it is what it is. We already know Errol Spence don't want that work. But who want that work? Fury and Wilder want that work. They both willing to fight each other. They'll be saying bullshit. Errol got Bud shook. Man, Errol Spence probably gonna probably slide in late. Watch what I tell you, he gonna try to slide in late. Right before Wilder and Fury walk, he gonna try to slide in there. Errol Spence in the house. Before you blink, Errol Spence gonna be gone. Errol Spence gonna be gone. It ain't no reason why this ain't no reason why this don't motivate you to see Top Ranking and PBC do this again. Other than the trilogy. Spence and Bud gonna be bigger than this. I'm telling you. Spence and Bud is gonna be that's gonna be a hip hop event. That's gonna be a true event. Vegas gonna have so many brothers there, so many sisters there. It's gonna be like I can't even explain it. Everybody and their mama gonna show up to that event. That's gonna be that's why I don't want to do it. MGM gonna be more blacker than Africa on a Tuesday morning. That's why I don't want to do it. They may not even let Spencer and Crawford fight in motherfucking Vegas. Gennaro Jackson, salute. Yeah, I think Mike Tyson be there. He picking Tyson Fury by points. That's why they don't want. They may not even let Spence and Bud fight in Vegas. Vegas ain't never seen that many black people there. I guarantee you, they're not gonna buy that fight. I guarantee you, they're not gonna let that fight be in Vegas. They not. Man G, what's going on? They not gonna let that fight be in Vegas. They gonna push that bitch to Texas. They might push it to New York. But Vegas gonna be like, oh, if they banning celebrities from like the Madeline Bay and they banning Adrien Broner from the MGM, man, you go to Vegas and you got a warrant or your name ain't clean, they gonna try to arrest as many Negroes as they can that night. For real. They probably gonna do that shit in like Texas, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, that should be heat. Man, I'll get my room in Brooklyn, man. It's gonna be so many sisters out there, bro. It's always when AB fighting Brooklyn, louder salute. When AB fighting Brooklyn, bro. When I went to the AB fight in the Barclays Center, man, it was lit. If you don't like to be around no urban hip hop type of shit, don't go to the Barclays Center for no high profile fight. If Crawford and Spence fight at the Barclays Center, I'm gonna stay the whole week that week. At least Wednesday to Monday. Oh, the fight is tomorrow. The televised pay-per-view card starts 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in Germany, give me 1 minute. Let me pull up my world clock. Don't know what part of Germany you in, but I'll just give you an estimation. If you in Berlin, which your name is, so y'all are, I think y'all 6 hours ahead of us. So about 3 in the morning, the televised portion start. I'm gonna say probably about 7 in the morning, the main card. 7 to 6 in the morning, the main card gonna start for you. But they got a prelim card that's for free on our television, and that's about 6 fights, 3 PBC fights, 3 top rank fights. So yeah, y'all 2 hours, y'all 6 hours ahead of us. So yeah, about what I say. Yeah, 3 in the morning, the pay-per-view card should start. 3 in the morning, your time. You should be here, bro. It's lit. Yeah, I see it. It is lit. That Crawford and Spence fight, I'm coming. Yeah, but yeah, man. You know, Shawn Porter, you know, hung him out to dry, and it is good to note that him and Crawford are good friends, and I really think he prefers not to fight Terence Crawford, and he would prefer Errol Spence to take that fight, but you could see a fight announced this weekend. You know, a fight could be announced this weekend, so I doubt if it's Andy and Luis. It talks about Loma and Teofimo being announced. I doubt it. Could be Denny and Errol to be announced. I doubt it, but Errol said on Snapchat, somebody sent me that it ain't gonna be no fight announced. They don't have a fight date yet, so it ain't gonna be Errol and Danny. Heard some Pacquiao news I'll talk about later. I closed the night out with the Pacquiao video. Let something else pop off. So, Shawn looking to come back in June. If him and Terence do fight, you know, credit to them. But, you know, Errol Spence is yet to show up to the fight. And like I said, people got kids. You know, you got to drop your kids off to school, get them together. And then he probably come up to Vegas later tonight, or he be in Vegas tomorrow, and they'll probably shoot. But he said he's starting camp. You know, for a while, for his next fight, which is probably Danny Garcia after Wilder Fury 2. So we'll see. Mad Dog H, what's going on? Bud versus man. I can see Manny Pacquiao actually fighting Mikey Garcia first this year. I can see him fighting Mikey Garcia first, and then possibly Bud later in the year. I could be wrong. It'd be criminal if Spence and Crawford never happened. Smarty Jones, yeah, it would be. You know. if this event doesn't motivate them, because this event is something that neither one of them ever had. You know, he said, "What about the DMV? The DMV, it's harder to get venues down there for PBC, big venues. So a big enough venue like with a Wizards play, I heard that it's harder to get. So that's probably why it wouldn't be in the DMV. But excuse me. But with I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, but yeah, he says criminal with Spencer Crawford never happens. But you know, this should actually motivate them to want to get in there and get this, man. This event is like something they never had. Mikey and Earl was nothing like this. Terence and Amir was nothing like this. This energy, the big fight presence, it being put on ESPN and FS1 to weigh in, and all the press being here. See, this ain't the same press they usually get. You know, the Egos, the Deontay, all of them really not there. This is like GQ and Bleacher Report. This is like major media outlets that focus on things less than boxing. That's how you know you got a good fight. When you start seeing, GQ and Rolling Stones come out for an event, and you start seeing, people that you never seen come out for an event, those type of media is not like, the new media or the same old media, ESPN, Yahoo Sports. When you start seeing, the fashion media, the local the news report media, when you start seeing New York Times and you start seeing these dudes, Bleacher Report start covering a type of fight like this and sending correspondence and GQ and Rolling Out magazine or Rolling Stone magazine, when they start sending those type of dudes out to the fights, it's a different type of event. They talking to media that they usually don't talk to. All right. What's up? I heard you were invited to... please. What's going on? Wood, though. Salute. Y'all subscribe to Wood channel. So... He said Errol Spence needed to... Well, he fighting Danny Garcia next, I believe. It could change. Maybe it's Pacquiao. You really never really know. ESPN made these talk shows talk about the fight for sure and it helped. Yeah. And they did extensive segments. So this is how you know you got a big event. This is a huge event. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Crawford and Spence would be even huger. Because you had a Breakfast Club, you had Sway Universe, you have all them 30,000 channels on Sirius XM Satellite Radio talking about it. You're going to have all these dudes talking about Crawford and Spence because they both brothers. They both speak English. It's a lot of build-up. That's going to be this version's, even though they not young as them, it's going to be Tommy and Sugar Ray Leonard all over again. That's what that fight going to be. It's going to be Tommy and Ray all over again. A little bit older. A little bit older, but that's what it's going to be. They ain't give me no damn invite. Shit. Give me an invite for what? Like I said, I don't know what's going on over there. Les Wood do a video. But Dre, what's going on? C-Dub, what's going on? But this has got a big fight feel to it. It do. Not because it's a fight that I'm looking forward to. It's a cool fight. But ESPN and Fox put a lot of press. They put a lot of time. They put a lot of effort into this, man. And, if Errol and Crawford get it on, man, it's going to be bigger than this. It's going to be a humongous event. I'm telling you, it's going to be bar none. It's going to feel like a Caesar's Palace fight back in the day. That's what Tommy and Ray Leonard used to bring out. They used to bring out all the dope dudes, man. YBI and Maserati Rick. It was a real hood event in Vegas, man. You had all the dope dealers, all them. Man, y'all gonna see an event like y'all never seen before. That's gonna be what a black Super Bowl feel like. It ain't gonna feel like an NBA Finals. It's not gonna feel like a Super Bowl. It's nothing like black energy. All black affair. You're gonna have all the sisters, all the honeys out there. It's gonna be a tremendous event. Canelo can never, or Floyd can never get that appeal out there. Because Floyd don't fight another brother that's still in his prime. Floyd ain't never had no event, in my opinion, like Marvin and Ray, or Ray and Leonard. No. Even when he fought Shane, everybody knows Shane was overcooked. He was past his prime. Everybody know he was cooked. These two young prime fighters, man. Two black prime fighters speak English. Now, the numbers may not do 2, 3, 1.5 million, but for the hood, it's gonna be catastrophic, man. It's gonna be Black Vegas if they allow it to be there. It's gonna be Black Hollywood. All the stars gonna come out. You know, but that's why they don't want to make the fight. I'm telling you, Vegas not gonna pick that fight up. Vegas don't want niggas out there regardless. This fight gonna be in like New York, Texas, and maybe LA. Maybe LA. When the last time you seen a boxer promo during the Super Bowl means nothing. A 10-second clip, that means nothing. With the promotion they did, when making ESPN First Take do stuff like that, that was huge. That mean more than the Super Bowl ad. That Super Bowl ad was a waste of money. They could have cooked that money and gave it to the winner. Man, them big fight weeks be the truth. Remember, Kawasaki Hopkins was made because they ran into each other at Floyd and versus Hatton. That's what should happen with Spence, Bud, and Charlo, and Boo Boo. Them Texas boys ain't show up. Texas boys driving candy paint with the slab, with the folks. Them niggas ain't showing up. They gonna show up holding hands together. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. You don't see Floyd nowhere in sight trying to promote this shit. Floyd supposed to be, you know, shining with Deontay. Floyd a little jealous motherfucker, man. Floyd is, man, I can't rock with Floyd, man. I can't rock with Floyd, man. Only thing worse than a racist or a white supremacist is a buck dancing, hating ass, jealous nigga. For real, Junior Bishop, what's going on? Floyd is just a jealous dude, bro. Floyd is just jealous, bro. He ain't meet with the media. He ain't trying to co-sign the nigga. Man, Floyd is just that. Floyd is a dangerous nigga, man. You saying why they ain't trying to do nothing to Floyd. Floyd is one of those idiotic, ignorant Negroes. Real talk. In my Tobias from Black Lightning voice. That's Floyd for real. That's why you ain't got to worry about Floyd showing up on no Harvey Weinstein or no Bill Cosby type of junk. Floyd Mayweather know his role and know it well. Floyd is always gonna be a bootlicker, a knuckle dragger. Floyd is always gonna know he's under the clear people. He always know he gonna be under Donald Trump. He know his place. Floyd ain't gonna never stand up for nothing revolutionary or stand up for black. Floyd is Uncle Ruckus have at his 150, 60 pounds size. You ain't gotta never ask about Floyd. He said, "Hey, I watched the interview with Fred, and he was bringing up some great points on why Dillian deserved a shot." Man, I'm like, man, Dillian gonna get his shot. Is Dillian right there? But I do think Dillian deserves a shot. And another guy that's just like Floyd is Fred. Look here, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. If he is so-called millionaire, which I'm not down that he got money, I'm cool with it, right? If he got money and he came on my show and say I waste money going to those fights, look here, man, I'm not going nowhere that I'm not wanting. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that again. I'm not going nowhere I'm not wanting. For the love, if I gotta get another hobby, I'm not going. If a black establishment let a white woman ban me, and they support her banning me from covering that event, the financial gain that he getting from covering these events is not equaling the promotion that he giving these events. See, him and Floyd come from the same school. They cockroaches. You squash them, but they never truly die. They keep coming back doing the same thing over and over again. You can easily switch it up and cover basketball. You can easily switch it up and do something else. When somebody tell me, bruh, like, man, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you here. You stupid. That's basically what they told him to do. But he trying to prove a point. Oh, we don't need you. I don't need you. I'ma still do my thing. Come on. You still giving them publicity. Regardless. That's the whole thing about it. It's the publicity. You know? So if somebody tell me, man, we don't want you covering this event no more, man. We don't. All right, then. You know, then what you need the media credentials for then? If you're going to go to the event and cover the event anyway, why would you ever need Magnum Media? That's my question about it. But him and Floyd, the same cornball ass dudes, bro. Him and Floyd, the same cornball dudes, man. Them the type of Negroes you gotta look out for. If Floyd gonna announce the fight tomorrow, I doubt it. I wouldn't be surprised. But them the dudes that you gotta watch out for. The brothers that know the truth, but that's kind of playing both sides. I don't know what this dog barking for. That's what you gotta watch out for, man. Fred and Floyd are dangerous brothers, man. Dangerous. They act like they for the culture, but they not. You know, he dangerous. Them dangerous niggas, man. I'd rather deal with a racist than a raccoon, man. Real talk. A lot of times when you deal with racists, they don't know. They really don't know what it feel like to be black on the black side. Or when you're dealing with people that's just ignorant to, you know, what being black is. A brother like Floyd that came from the mud and Fred that claimed that he hood, they know what brothers are. But yet they still are viruses amongst our community. You know, but Floyd should be there supporting Deontay. You know what I'm saying? He should. He should be there supporting the event. You know, people say, well, Floyd don't owe Deontay nothing. He don't. But this is the same brother that cried about, oh, they didn't support me and nobody co-signed me. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Waters is a good, clean dude. He ain't choking his wife up. So Floyd rather, you know, co-sign a little nigga choking his wife up then. But we know what type of dude Floyd is anyway, or his girl look. That's my whole thing about it is, why not get behind Wilder, bro? But like Mike Tyson, like, give me 1 second. Like Mike Tyson, you know, like them type of dudes, man. They see what Deontay Wilder doing. They just so jealous. It's just been so embedded in people, bro. They just so jealous of what this dude doing, and everybody praying on this dude downfall. It's cool for Brits to play on this downfall. I don't care. You know, even if the clear people in America want to pray on Deontay Wilder's downfall, I get it. If the Hispanics want to pray on his downfall, I get it. The Hawaiians, the Arabs, the Indians, the Filipinos, the whoever, the Italians, if they want to pray on Deontay Wilder, I get it. But when your own people hoping you fall, hoping you slip, like I said before, if you just came on, without Wilt and Bill Russell, there's no Magic and Bird. Without Magic and Bird, there's no Michael Jordan. Without Jordan, there's no Kobe, LeBron. You know, come on. So when you building the foundation up, there's no person greater than each other. Because each person, yeah, just email, my email's in the description, so just hit me up. Each person is the foundation. It's like playing Jenga. If you ever play Jenga with the blocks and you pull the blocks and the tire fall down, each person is an integral part in the structure or the foundation of a building. You know what I'm saying? You go back to Jack Johnson. Integral part. That's the home. That's the foundation. You know, you look at what Ali did. You look at then, you know, Foreman, Frazier, that whole era, and going to what Mike Tyson did, and going to Holyfield, Bo, Lennox, and to the Klitschko's, and then to Joshua, to Fury. Why? All them dudes are part. It's no one greater than it. It's not a GOAT. To be honest, that's an opinionated thing. That's subjective. How can I be the greatest if I'm LeBron, but without George Mikan and Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain and Magic and Bird? How can I call myself the greatest without them? If it wasn't no them, who did I pattern my game after? If it wasn't no Jordan, who would it be? Would Kobe game be the same? Come on. Same thing in boxing. Mike Tyson played his part. Klitschko's played their part. Ali and Jack played. It's nobody greater than each other. You can't say I'm the greatest of all time because I did this, that, and the third. Can't do it. Can't do it. Without Mike Tyson, there might not be no Deontay Wilder. Without Jack Johnson, there's no Deontay Wilder. It's kings. It's a Mount Rushmore each era. You can't say nobody better than another. But people got that embedded in their mind when they talk sports talk. Oh, nigga, Reggie was a better shooter than Steph, or Steph was better than this dude. No, everybody is era is different. You know, Gangs PP, what's going on? Everybody want to say, oh, you know, everybody just, oh, he might surpass me. Records are meant to be broken. But that's how it is in the hood, though. That's been embedded since we've been brought over from for slavery. They've created, you know, multiple things to kind of destroy us, man. But you know, Mike Tyson should be proud of Deontay. Evander should be proud, and Floyd should be proud. They all should be sitting there co-signing him. But we know that's not the way it go. That's not the way it go. They can't swallow their pride and just, you know, like I said before, man. You know, Mike Tyson talking about, oh, I'm going with Tyson Fury because he named after me and this, that, and the third. And like I said, man, you just showed your hand right then and there for me. I mean, come on. That's why it's hard to look up to certain athletes because you don't know their personal views. You know? But that's facts. You think, you know, people think they knew Tiger Woods, right? People thought Tiger Woods was the greatest thing since sliced bread and found out he was one of the slummiest, shittiest human beings alive. And that's the spirit that you want that your kids to grow up like? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you don't know these dudes till you know them, and we was rooting for Floyd and paying for Floyd pay-per-views, and all of a sudden, you know, black people didn't help Floyd get to where he got. Come on. Come on, are you serious? Oh, it was Mexicans that got me. Like I said, I'm so disappointed in Floyd, but I can't be disappointed in somebody I shouldn't have had expectations from. You just live and you learn. There hasn't been a black American Olympic gold medalist in boxing since David Reed in 1996, 24 years old. Yeah, male-wise. You know. Male-wise. Because Clarissa got one. No. Andre Ward won gold. Yeah, Andre Ward won the gold medal. I don't know when that was. Was it 06? 04 or something like that? Yeah, Andre Ward won a gold medal. That's not true. In boxing. And for the females, Clarissa won 2, I believe. So yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, man, y'all got some questions? I'll ask some questions. Yeah, I seen they lock AB up. Andre Ward is mixed. Man, nigga, please. Andre Ward is black. It's black. Talking about he's mixed race. Nigga, Andre Ward is black. See, I lived in Vegas for 10 years. Floyd do a lot for the city, bro. I was a part of what he did in that city. They don't report it though, okay? When he go back and do something for Grand Rapids then shit. That's what's up. He made a lot of money off Vegas. He made Vegas a lot of money, I meant. Any more questions? Get off. I'm watching Kent State versus Buffalo. Man, interview in there. Said Errol Spence ducking Bud, bro. He said he ducking Bud. It's on Fight Hub. He's going around Twitter too. With that, what Layla Ali said today, you think someone will pull up the bag for Ali and Shields? Nope. Floyd can pull that money out his ass and make that fight happen. Nope. She said that shit like a month or two ago. And still ain't nobody. Eddie Hearn said he was interested in making the fight. If anybody make the fight happen, it's gonna be DAZN. DAZN trying to buy Top Rank. Isn't that crazy? DAZN and the people that own UFC trying to buy Top Rank. So PBC might be stuck. Shit, maybe DAZN might be trying to buy PBC too. Shit, see DAZN and PBC merge. Charlo ain't got nowhere to run then. Andre Ward never said he was not black. Get out of here. That's a lie. I'ma press Spence when I see him. Why you ducking Bud? When Thurman gonna fight again? He said he can punch again in March. He had a hand surgery, so he should be back later this year. Yeah, he had a hand injury, so he said in March he should resume hitting the bag. I see y'all bought our... Yeah, we going in full tank mode, baby. We getting LaMelo Ball, baby. LaMelo to Detroit. Do you think Bud gonna pull up on Spence? If Spence come, but Spence is expected to be there as well. I think they'll meet. What's the best undercard fight tomorrow? Oh, yeah, it's a good thing to talk about the undercard fight. Shit, that's a good one. Rolly fighting tomorrow? Shit, I can't even tell you. All of them. Navetes is in a mismatch. I don't know nothing about his. Pandoran, probably Daniel Lewis. That might be the best one. I'm not looking forward to Charles Martin and Gerald Washington, but it should be a good fight. Yeah, I'll read the undercard off for y'all, man. I'll read the undercard off. Let me read the undercard off. I don't think I deleted it yet. Okay, the prelims start tomorrow at I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna pull all this shit up on the cable box. I'll be forgetting what channel Fox is, especially when it ain't football on no more. Okay, so I can go with Dave. I'm already going, bro. Give me a minute. I'm looking up the fight schedule. XFL come on tomorrow. Alright, so the prelim's not going to be on Fox tomorrow, so it must be on FS1. Fuck my life. I hate when this shit happens. I really don't use you. Alright, yeah, the prelims come on at 7:30 tomorrow on FS1. So the prelims start on FS1 at 7. Now, ESPN supposed to be streaming the prelims too. But they won't be on... They probably going to be on ESPN Plus. Oh, no. The prelims on ESPN is going to be on 8 p.m. on ESPN. The prelims. 8 p.m. It's going to be Amir, Amon, Javier Molina, Gabriel Flores, and Matt Conway. The ones on Fox Sports 1, once again, I say this again, they going to come on at 7:30 to 9. So they going to simultaneously be streaming at the same time. ESPN just started after the basketball game. So 7:30 you can catch the prelims on FS1. 8 o'clock you can catch them on ESPN, regular ESPN. If the basketball game don't go into overtime. So, Mr. 21 Strong. So, the prelim card is this. Remember, it starts 7:30 at FS1, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on ESPN. Vito, I don't know his name. Malekaniki Jr., $4,000. Corey Champion, $5,000. Rolly fighting a dude. He making $8,000. The dude, Arthur Amatabos, I don't know his name. He's making $7,000. Isaac Lowe is taking on Alberto Guevara. Isaac Lowe making $30,000. Guevara making $6,000. So that's the PBC side of the prelims. So the only guy I know that they putting on is I know by first name is Renato Ramiro. Top Rank is putting on Gabriel Flores versus Matt Conway. Flores making $15,000. Conway making 20 bands. Another guy, somebody sent me his stuff. Sabrio Matisse, I don't know his name. He making 50,000. He fighting a dude named Petros. And then Miramon and Javier Molina the last fight. Javier Molina making 35,000. Miramon making 30,000. So those are your prelims. They are free on FS1 starting at 7:30 and free on ESPN starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The televised portion starts at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. You have Sebastian Fondora opening up the pay-per-view television card. He's the 6'5" junior middleweight taking on the Australian guy Daniel Lewis. Fondora is making 40 bands. Daniel Lewis making 35. That's PBC versus Top Rank. Charles Martin is fighting Emmanuel Navarrete is making 300,000. He's fighting somebody named Joe something. He making 25,000. Co-features Charles Martin versus Gerald Washington in the IBF title eliminator. Gerald Washington making 275,000. Charles Martin making 250,000. And then we know Wilder and Fury making at least 25,000 plus for the fight. So they didn't spend no money on the undercard at all. But yeah, I like Charles Martin, Emmanuel Navarrete, and I'll probably take Fondora. I don't know shit about the dude he fighting, but those are the three dudes that I'll take tomorrow. So the best fight tomorrow, I probably would say Fondora and Daniel Lewis. I think Emmanuel Navarrete should get rid of his opponent pretty quickly. So, low-key Miramon and Javier for Molina might be the best fight on the card, other than the main event. So, Miss 21 strong. Then Charlo's going to ask for 100 million range. But yeah, Martin and Washington, of course. I'm not sure if I think I might go with Fondor and Daniel Lewis. But, Gerald Washington and Charles Martin don't do it for me. I don't know. Maybe they have a good fight, man. I don't know. I might show up late as fuck for this card. Shouldn't there be a better undercard? That's correct. Yeah, they should. But they spent all the money giving it to Wilder and Fury. They spent no money on the prelim cards. They should have, they should have just put all. They could have put all prospects on the undercard, and I think we would have been happy. I'd love to see Crawford on the undercard, and who else they got on Top Rank? They could have put 50 for Day on that bitch. Shit. I don't know nothing about Navarrete's opponent. I know this is probably his last fight at 26. But yeah, I can't give y'all an accurate depiction of what's going to happen tomorrow on those undercards. But hey, y'all got some questions, I'll answer them. Once again, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Hellblaze. They got 100% all natural products at www.hellblaze.com. Use my promo code Goodfellow1Boxing. Get 18% off the 100% all natural products. Website, promo code in description. Go check them out. And check out our sponsor, Cell Phone Flyers Recyclers. They want to buy your cell phone and give you cash for it. All the information on your screen, and it's in the undercard right now, under description. Excuse me. They want to buy your phones and give you cash. And also, like and share their social media pages. All the links in the description. And they will give you opportunity to win an iPhone. So check them out. Either any word on Canelo fighting. Heard Billy Joe Saunders. I ain't heard nothing since. So no, maybe I know something this weekend, or maybe they announced it. It's a title eliminator. Washington Martin. Yeah, it's a title eliminator. I don't even know what they are ranked. But does it ever matter? Kanowski was up there in the IBF. Yeah, keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. I don't know how it's a title eliminator. Charles Martin number 11 and Gerald Washington number 9. How? Earl is tough. Why he ducking Bud? I never seen Bud fight. I don't know. Because they don't think he can win. I wonder why Barrios wasn't on the undercard and tune-up. No, he got ordered to a mandatory rematch with old boy that he barely beat last time. The Lakers waived DeMarcus Cousins. Oh, they did? They about to sign Markieff Morris. That's why. Yeah, Markieff Morris going over there. Yep. Cousins done anyway. Looking for underground boxing matches so I can make some cash. Earl ain't tough. Oh, there we go. I hate that Tim Bradley stopped fighting. He could be in the mix. Shit, he paid his dues. Bradley been doing it a long ass time. This pay-per-view card better than Canelo Triple G2 undercard. Yeah, that was atrocious. And they made us wait. That was nothing but all like real mismatches. Earl is the truth. MWA 0214 say. Anyone know where I can stream the fight for free? I don't know. They've been making it hard. They've been making it hard. Thoughts on Tony Yoka? I just know he missed a bunch of drug tests. Never seen him fight. When a monster fighting, he fighting in Vegas. I forgot when he fight. It's in Vegas though. I'm thinking about going. Let me see. He fighting in Vegas versus Manny Pacquiao fighter. Who just stopped he just stopped fucking Tite. Yeah, he fighting May 25th. April 25th, I mean. Damn, I didn't know it was that soon. April 25th. Why don't they put Castanos versus Cyril on Canelo co-main event? No, I heard it's going to be the week before. So I don't know. I heard it's going to be the week before. Earl is media made. He not that good. The chosen kid. He said I had to wait an hour to see. Yeah, I waited too. I was in my basement waiting on the that's when I had my basement set. I got to reset it back up. Waiting on the fight to happen. I said I wasn't going to watch it. Keep asking questions. I got you. Take your butt to the movies or find a pipe party or go to Hooters. There's so many ways to watch sport without for free. Yeah, you can go anywhere. I think I might go out to the burbs and watch it. Is the fight soon? No, the fight is tomorrow, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anthony Rose, you think Bud and Spence will sell out Cowboy Stadium? I doubt it. That's a lot of seats. That's like 100,000 people, maybe. I couldn't tell you. Mo Hooker and Regis Progress 143. Hooker signed this part of the contract. I heard. I don't know. Some people think Mo Hooker gonna be Regis. My pockets are open for talks. I got Regis Progress. I like them both. I had to order that. I'm going to the movies, or I might go to the bar. The bar is on the way to the movie, so I like to watch it at the movies because then I ain't got too many distractions. I gotta order my ticket now before it's sold out. But they got this one at multiple movie theaters in my area. Finally, it's usually at a handful. Is the fight gonna be at Buffalo Wild? But last time I went to go see the Earl and Mikey fight, it wasn't on Buffalo Wild Wings. So Mr. Childs was going on. So it wasn't. So I had to watch it on my phone because I was out celebrating my birthday. Man, that was a terrible undercard, man. That shit was shitty. And the fight was boring as hell. I'd have been mad if I spent $80 on that. That's like 2/5 of Henny with taxes. 2/5 of Henny. Y'all crazy. $80, man. You could have got a threesome going if the girl's going for the 40 ball. You could have. I mean, you spent $80 to see some sweaty ass niggas, you know, not even get a knockout, bruh. Could have bought 2 hookers for $40. Shit, the 40 ball. Hope y'all eat good, hang out with good people, watch bad. Yeah, I'm being a private bar at the movie theater. You gonna put money on Wilder? Nah. I only bet if I know I'm gonna win. I'm only bet if I know I'm like supremely confident. Like I put money on Regis to beat Maurice Hooker. I sure bet on that one. The bank is open. What y'all want to bet? 100,000, 200,000, money shower right now. In my future voice. I got Tyson Wilder by K. Yeah, that's a nice way to split the bet down the middle. This ain't fucking roulette. Dillian White need to pull up to this fight. Your brother there, so you might be hiding in the States. He might. Shh, be quiet. Tonight is the night to be bride. Mo Hooker go improve with Bomac. Ain't all the improving in the world. Regis Progress. Finally saw Taylor Rooks. She out cold, bro. Yeah, buddy. I ain't pull out game doesn't exist. I'm pulling up. That's baby mama you could be proud of. For real. It's a baby mama you could be proud of. Okay. What's the betting odds on Kenny Bayless getting knocked out if it's a dog fight? I don't know. They got prop bets on this? Floyd pulling up to the fight. Yeah, you know Floyd probably gonna be there. He was there last time. Hating this shit. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Who you got, Andrew Ruiz or Ortiz if they fight? I don't know. That's somewhat of a. That's somewhat of a. How can I say it? That's somewhat of, I don't know. If they at their best, I probably favor Ortiz. For real. For real. Go to the bar with Errol Spence. Oh man, he gonna be barring shot after shot. Pull up, drank. Headshot, drank. While you running, babysitting, holding up shots, I'm a teacher and holding up the line. I'm trying to figure out. He said Anthony Rose, that fight wouldn't take place in Cowboy. It may, never know if the money right. Jerry put that bag up. Jerry put that bag up. Got any questions? AJ go to fight, gonna fight two mandatories. Yeah, that'll be his year. That'll be his year. That'll be his year. Two mandatories. Yo, my coworker saw Earl a week before the wreck at the steakhouse. He was taking shots there. Oh damn. You see security snatch? Yeah, I seen that. The Brits gonna pull up for Billy Joe Saunders. Yeah, they probably will. They pull up for this one. They probably pull up for Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. I was wrong there. The fight, then fight Wilder for $300 million if AJ don't lose again. AJ want that fight in his backyard. That's just the fact about it. AJ want that fight anywhere but America. Anywhere but. Sweet Pea first Sugar Ray at 47. Ray was bigger. I probably favor Ray. P wasn't in his prime at 47. I think he was at his best at 35. That's my opinion. Unifications over me. That is not a true rule. It's not true. Unifications are only trumps mandatories if the sanctioning bell body sign off on it. So that's really not a true rule. It's not. It's not. Why not in Africa? Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye. I don't know. Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye. Wilder, me too, to spark AJ at the O2. Don't need. If they fight, they gotta fight somewhere bigger than the O2. That gotta happen in Wembley, Cardiff, Wales, Principality Stadium. Wilder probably gonna try to kill AJ. We supposed to be brothers. We tell him in Menace Society when he jumped in his car and tried to rob him. We supposed to be. I thought we were supposed to be brothers. Crazy. Fight will start tomorrow, right? Yep, tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. TFM said Loma manager didn't want to fight in New York because of Colin. Yeah, that's true. Bob gonna make your ass fight there. Lawrence Williams, what's going on? Y'all subscribe to Lawrence Williams channel. For real. Get that real shit, man. Make sure I share the video. I got any more questions? Before I go find me something to eat, man. Miles gonna bully me for my food as he usually does. Miles be like, give me your food, fool. One day he snatched the breadstick out of my hand, bruh. That dog quick. SJ Fish 101. What's going on? Lucian Laurent. What's going on? When is the fight? Tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Anybody got any other questions? 231 is over. Yeah, 230. Wilder like he like 250, 260 with the extra weight on. Wilder, I come to destroy you. I'm gonna give y'all some popular picks. Y'all keep asking questions. Give y'all some popular picks. Some popular picks. Larry Holmes got Wilder KO. Sugar Ray Leonard got Wilder on points. Thomas Hearns got Wilder on points. Mike Tyson got Fury on points. Evander got Wilder by KO. David Haye got Wilder on points. Paula Malignaggi got Fury KO. Manny Pacquiao picks Deontay Wilder by KO. Anthony Joshua, Conor McGregor both picked Fury, but did not pick how. So we got Conor McGregor, Anthony Joshua, Paula Malignaggi, Mike Tyson for Tyson Fury. You got Larry Holmes, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Evander Holyfield, David Haye, Manny Pacquiao for Deontay Wilder. What if Wilder gets knocked out? He get knocked out. Shit, the same thing. You get up, go to the dressing room, sign off on your check, and then shit, you go. You know, it couldn't happen. I never said a knockout couldn't happen from Tyson Fury. That's a lot of weight to be giving up. What is he, 231? And Fury 240 to 273. That's about 42 pounds. People sleeping on that aspect. That's a lot of weight to give up. That's a lot of weight. People saying, well, what if he go? Man, you just make sure it don't go into the later rounds. Do you really think Floyd fighting again, or no? He fighting again. It ain't. He said he ain't fighting no more boxers. He fighting MMA fighters. He fighting again. Toxic, what's going on? He said Wilder gonna win. Yeah, Floyd ain't fighting no more boxers. For real. He said that on the Drink Champs. He in the check cashing business. There's also a lot of weight to jump around the ring. Tyson Fury is going to tank. Yeah, I mean, he gonna try to either lay on the ropes or he gonna try to push forward. You know, only he knows what he gonna do. It's different. You can train for 8, 12 weeks to come forward and be an aggressive. But when you in there with the real deal, this ain't no 16, 18-ounce glove and headgear on. You know, it depends on what he believes. Do we believe Wilder hurt his hand the first time and Wilder wasn't at his best? We'll see. Tomorrow will tell. I remember Andre Ward said in the first Kovalev fight that he had a cyst in his knee. And he got the cyst moved out of his knee. He was a better fighter, and it proved to be true. Did Fury and Wilder sell out? No, sirree, Bob. They trying to push for a sellout, but it ain't going to be a sellout. They either going to give away a lot of tickets or push. Tickets was too high. Definitely wasn't a sellout. Fight is tomorrow, 22nd, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in LA. Today's the 21st, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't waste your time. Come back to... Duh! I just said the fight was tomorrow. Boy. Who said the fight was today? These dudes must be flashy bands. They must be from another country. They gotta be. I mean, shit, as much as we watch boxing, you should know. Someone have a live stream. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow. The fight is tomorrow. It's not today. Any more questions? Questions. If no more questions, I shall get out and let my dog bully me for my food. Don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? That link's in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. I'm not going to keep asking the same questions. Much love. We gone. Hold on. Somebody got a question. A real question. He said, I know PBC Top Rank worked together for this fight, but what's going on and why in the video they kick him AB out? He was banned from the MGM Grand. Telling Shakira to move away from AB. Yeah, I'll explain that in the video. We out.